Hello, welcome back. Last time I got stomped on by dinosaurs a whole lot and found that there was a new kind on the steppe. The undisputed king is no longer just the king. There are more. So I've had some thoughts about a few things. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I'm going to have to pick an endpoint at some point here. I don't feel done with this game, but also it's becoming less clear what I can still do. I'd love to finish all the missions. That's the most distinct mark of progress that I have. But there are a lot of others that are... I mean, everything at this point is technically optional. I've seen the ending. This won't lead to another one, as far as I can imagine. One of my thoughts, though... What if I... Oh, hang on. Before I even talk about that... I believe the Xiaolonggui showed up because this entire circle was made happy. That is what I feel like is a pretty good guess. I want to go look at the circle and see if anything has changed now that all the stones are done. And I don't expect it to have, but it could have. Every time I picked one of those up... What am I seeing over there? Is that the... Is that Taejin's tower? Like, I'm looking over the... I'm at a really bad vantage point. What is that? Well, that's not what Taejin's tower looks like. What is that way up there on the hill? I guess there's another one there. It's just a gigantic fluffy plant? It's huge. Never noticed that thing before. And today's the close-up view of the rocks. Okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be a treasure prompt here. There is! See if I can get some gold nuggets on the way or something. Alright, Chocobo, where would you like to dig? I'll dig it up and then look at the circle. Well, I mean, I'll look at the circle on Chocobo back. There are two funny little rocks there. So I can examine the stones, yes. And a Chocobo can do that. But they're just normal. So I have a 4-star rating on this. I'm wondering if it'd be interesting to redo some missions and try to upgrade my star ratings. Nothing looks particularly different here. Now that I'm looking for something, I'm spotting these two rocks that look kind of conspicuous. I'm gonna dig up this treasure, then I'll take a closer look on foot. Question is, where is the treasure? So you're the new scary kind of dinosaur, probably. I don't know how to tell you apart from an adamanculid. I couldn't find any adamanculids, so I'm just sort of assuming they're all gone now. Where the heck is this treasure? Is it this direction? No. Okay. So, triangulating a bit. And it's pointing me roughly toward the circle of stones, but not quite. I already checked here. I didn't check, like, all the way over here. But that's not it. Can Chocobos look at the mission list? Yeah. So in terms of official missions to do, there's Gigantuar, there's Neochu. That's it. I have done every other mission. In terms of unofficial missions, I'm assigning myself Xiaolonggui, Adamantoise. I insist on getting a kill on one each of those. At least. No, wait a second. Yeah, it's just a normal Adamantoise, I think. Is a treasure down here? Where is this thing? It's far away from here. How am I not finding this? Is it not in a patch of dirt this time? Which patch of dirt didn't I look at? Did I, like, not look thoroughly enough in one of them? If I go in a straight line, when does it go away? Here. Okay, I'm gonna go this direction. Is it over here? Oh, is it in this little valley? Is it up high? Okay, so it's definitely... Okay, what direction is this? I don't know, it's like right here. I did check between those two stones, didn't I? I can't go higher. I'd like to get down now. Wow! What are you doing to my camera? Well, that's not the... that's just a stone. It is not in the very center here. It is not between these two little stones. There we go! It's the next patch of dirt over. I thought I looked there, but I guess not. Gold dust, that's nice, but the effort to reward ratio on this is not that great. It's better to go to Cocoon and fight sacrifices. Okay, so let's look at this in a little more detail, just in case something happens here. Like if I have to be on foot and stand in the middle and then Titan will talk to me. But no, he only talks to me, well, he doesn't, but he only acknowledges me at the end of the Fault Warrens. Okay, so among these, if I wanted to pick one to reattempt, real quick, 4 stars, Humbaba, Mahabara, the Earthworks, that's like super deep in, isn't it? Not right now. Let's pick an easy one. Actually, what about... okay, let's go from the top. That's 4 or 5 is the max, right? 2... 1... 5. So I have 5 on number 4, 4 on that. Like, do you suppose this matters? Let's upgrade the number 1. Ugalu, Yachus Massif. That's at... okay, it is at this location. This one is not showing me because it's from elsewhere. So where's that location? I can't pan around the map with that. Whoa! I just saw show details and this is 90%! So here's today's new trick the game had up its sleeve that I never found. There's another screen here. 90%, that's extremely informative. Oh, some of these have 0 stars, I see. 90%, and I've done 60. That means, okay, that math is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, so if I've done 60, and I'm at 90%, okay, 60 times... divided by 0.9, that's the way to do this. There are 66 and 2/3 missions. There are 66 or 67 missions. So there's more than just a 63, there are at least 3 more beyond that. Probably 4, it sounds like. Let's see, if this rounds... I'm not sure which way it rounds. At least 3 more. Okay, at least 3 more missions beyond the secret one I know must already exist. Okay, so there are at least 3 missions I have not found and do not know where to look for. It's glowy when there's 5 stars. Is this just a badge of honor, mark of completion, or is there like... is there a reason to up my rating? Like, I'm wondering if my rank, my hunter rank goes up with this. Shoot, this looks way too much like a checklist and now I want to fill it out. Okay, massive contamination. that location is here. Relative to where I am, that's across the steppe. Okay, so directly across from where the chocobo is, so I'll go pick that up and get that quest. And let's upgrade that one at least. And honestly, this, having a checklist to fill out is a very good thing because I need to just generally fight and get stronger if I want to finish all of the other things. So making this my mission would actually kind of tie in pretty well with everything else I want to do. And I am curious if upgrading my star rating will do anything. So let's do it. Let's do it for at least a couple of these. Because the early easy ones should be so easy, right? Like the first few that I did were just nothing. They were like normal fights. Completely trivial. Until they weren't. So Ugalu, somewhere on Yacht's Massif. There was that extremely noisy bush on that Yacht's Massif that I always wondered about, and never found an explanation for. Right, Bismarck, that's the other big thing I have not solved. I actually went looking for some information on this to see if I could just real quick see what it was that I was missing. I didn't get detailed information, but I did hear something about investigating patterns in the water, and as a result, Bismarck doing something. So I will take that information as there is something that I can do with it right now, if I know how to poke the springs in just the right spot. So maybe I'll go there after this Ugalu mission. I mean, I've tried that several times and could not figure it out, but maybe on this attempt, with some assurance that there's something to do there, I can. Maybe. That's the hope. This was mission 1, wasn't it? It's the first one I encountered, I think. This is not the way. Wait, what the... Isn't this Font of Namva? This is a red circle. Yes, yes, I get kicked off and you give me a look like I've done the most offensive thing to you. Is that red circle just telling me the chocobo will kick me off? Camera, please. Camera, please. Camera, please. Yes, okay. Is that there in the Heracleopolis? I don't remember seeing it there, the chocobo just by surprise. And like the Mahabara entrance? I feel like that's the only red circle I've ever seen. Maybe not, though. I wonder why you can't bring a chocobo here. They just don't like narrow places, I guess. Or don't like to be too far from their home or something. That would also make sense. What was your mission? I have 5 stars on it. That was number 32. Nope. Okay, so my mark is very far away. This is Valis Media. Let's teleport. That's not where I can do this, but up ahead is. I'm now wondering if future Final Fantasies, I guess of the numbered offline ones, that would just be 15 and 16, if both of those are small intimate stories like this, or if they go back to like world-spanning adventures like all the others have generally been. I don't know. I mean, I guess this is kind of world-spanning, but it feels so tiny. Final Fantasy X felt a little bit like that too, because it didn't have an overworld and was just very, I don't know. It was different. But like, this is much more intimate than that game. Is that where I meant to go? It's where I ended up going. If I went to the other one, that's extremely close. I just picked a Yacht's Massive teleport without even looking at what I was teleporting to. Final Fantasies 15 and 16 will be played at some point. That's the plan, at least. My resolve to finish. My resolve to continue this project has not yet faded. It's been going for what, just under 7 years now, I think? It's been a while. Oogaloo! Wait, I'm right next to a noisy bush. I mean, maybe some bushes are just super noisy, but I wonder. Why is my mark here but not here? Is that not what that sign is? Destination, mission mark. What you talking about? Or no, that's saying, right, okay, so the map I was looking at is telling me, go through this transition, then I'll show you where your mark is. And I didn't re-look at it after I went through the transition. Okay. Camera! 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 There! Don't want a shroud, I want a map. Okay, there it is. Alright, let's destroy this thing. And what paradigms will we use for that? None of these. I'm thinking... I don't want to be hyper-defensive anymore. I want to get to a point where I don't have to use Sentinel exclusively. I want to be able to use Commando Snow. And, let's see. Bully goes at the bottom. Solidarity is not what I want. I'll take Diversity and... this should be Tri-Disaster, and instead of Protection, I want whatever this is called. Aggression. And how's my equipment? I want catalogs. Forget Doctor's Code, we're not using that right now. I'm doing easy stuff today. And what will a catalog do for me in this extremely easy battle? Nothing. But I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, defensive accessories, forget those. I'm going for destruction and collection. Ooh, high HP power surge? High HP power surge. Sure. Strength, let's see, you'd rather have magic. You have a weirding glyph for that. So now hang on, I just kind of like power glove, you have one of those. Imperial armlet. Let's go full offense. You should definitely have Witch's Bracelet level 1. I should upgrade that thing if I'm gonna take this seriously. You don't have high HP power surge anymore, I lost it. Can I get it back? Yeah. Right, that was why I had a bangle on. Or no, you didn't have that when I was fighting the dinosaurs. Resist damage, 20%. Collector, Imperial, Whistlewind. Could I get you high HP power surge? Not from doing this. Not from doing this. Not from doing this. Whatever might do it, I assume this certainly wouldn't replace with... no. Alright, not easily, it seems. What's new in here? Oh right, things I bought. Okay. Let's see if this works the way I want it to. You're running away. Smart move. Am I being overconfident here? I mean, this is from so long ago. I don't imagine so. I wonder if the way that the star rating is evaluated adapts to my power level, or if I can just out-level this and basically guarantee a 5-star victory. I don't need protect. Aggression. And dead. Target time 26. Yeah, I only got 29. That's not good enough. So I think it does adapt, maybe. Okay, so I should forget about haste. Alright, so the annoyance here is this and the point where I pick up the mission are pretty far away from each other. Okay, so that is interesting. Let's see if I can puzzle out what it would take to get a better star rating on that. So first of all, forget about haste. I think Northern High Plain is going to be closest to where that was. That's probably not true. It's right next to a chocobo, though. Central Expanse is what I wanted. Alright, so 26 seconds. I should retry and pull off an ambush, probably. That would make it most likely for me to get what I want out of that. Do I want to fight this battle? Kinda. Did you pounce on me in a way that counts as me? Yes. Doing what I wanted to do. Not quite quick enough for that. Could you not play the whole animation, please? Yes, this is still very quick. I won't even switch paradigms, this one's fine. I won't be staggering that thing, I'll just kill. Right. See, 5 stars on that is easy. Although I did get a preemptive strike, so that helped. The place where I'm going is all the way over there. Yeah, the other warp is still quicker than doing this now, but maybe I'll dig up treasure on the way. I'm not just going to do this battle over and over today. I'll give it 2 tries and see how I do. See, there's treasure. But I have no directional information since it started in it. So I'm going to walk this way, hope I run into it, and when I don't and the treasure goes away, then I'll triangulate. Cactuses love to poke chocobo legs, so I'll be careful around them. Oh hey, I found it. Plush chocobo, hey, that sells well I think, and there's more treasure around here. Okay, not there. Oops, I'm treasure hunting. It just kinda happened. Found it. Different looking thing. Dusklight Dew. I think that sells okay, maybe? Can chocobos look at items? Well, no, and also that wouldn't tell me the sell price. Dusklight Dew. Does that sell for a premium? What's that? Oh, that's the thing I just dug up. So right, higher rating Ugalu, Sulia Springs. Do I have another thing to do? I haven't been to Mahabara in a long time, so I might want to do another mission there just to re-experience the place and see if there's any viability of getting, like, lots of crystal points there. This is the one I want. Ugalu, Class D, yes. I suppose I could also Fortisol, and that would probably help me get the battle done. If I teleport from Chocobo back, that just automatically dismounts me, right? I think I don't have to dismount manually before doing that. Land's so bubbly. This is not... This is the Waystone. Right, that one down there is the actual first one I ran into. Southern Highlands. I suppose it's worth sabotaging the Ugalu. If I want haste, which I do, I might as well start as a bully. And if it's been like 26 seconds and I haven't won the battle... I don't know, I might go into it, then retry immediately and see if I can get a preemptive strike. Right, okay, so sold for a premium. Dusklight Dew. What do those sell for? You're not a shop. Well, I guess I can't answer that question right here. There's my mark, okay. Bully, then possibly Try Disaster, then Aggression, I'm thinking. But let's try this. Where does that put me and where does that put you? Puts me here, puts you... far away? Okay, so I don't think that makes sense. Gonna just say you can't be ambushed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deprotect is good. "23, 24, 25 seconds. So I should have beat the timer at least, if I counted well. Well, I got 3 stars. Feels like I'd need a shroud for this. To the victor go, no spoils. Getting bomb cores, but... Well, I've gained a star each time I've done that. Okay, that's a little less satisfying than I was imagining. So, does not feel like... It does feel like that's... Well, okay, so here's another possibility. Maybe it was always 26 seconds, and it does not scale with my level, and I need to come back at a higher level. Oh, that's a metagame I was not ready for, if it is that way. Components. Dusklight Dew? 850? Oh, that doesn't sell well. Alright, I guess it's just for using. Plus Chocobo, though, that's nice. Someone can enjoy this. Gold Dust, someone can enjoy that. Alright. That's all fine. While I'm here at a save, do I want to do anything? I had that level 1 Witch's Bracelet that Snow was wearing at some point. Am I wearing any level 1s? A Mithril Bangle? Well, if I'm fighting a tough battle, maybe it makes sense to do something with some of this. So a single ATB segment, maybe that could be multiple ATB segments. You ever think about that? Whoops. You know what? Sure, let's actually save here. The background changed slightly. Vesselwind Scarf, where are you? It'll have a check mark next to it. Yep. This probably will only level up to... not much. I should dump some worthless resources into this. I guess I'm calling this worthless. Yeah, good for you. And then you can have one super cheap thing that's like... you're just not quite there. Molted tail, perfect. Okay, you are starred. Can you transform? With rhodochrosite. Let's do it. First strike. Okay, what's that? Aurora Scarf. Fully charges ATB gauge prior to battle. That's cool. Alright, I improved it. Let's level it up and see if it can transform further. I think I keep mixing up this system with Final Fantasy VII's materia splitting system, and I keep imagining there's some way to duplicate these items by leveling them up enough. But I don't think that's how it works here. Alright, you can have some more beards. Like that or so? Sure. You do transform again with Cobaltite. Nimbletoe boots? That's not what I want! Oh! I already had a pair of Nimbletoe boots, so now I wonder... I should have stayed on that screen. Let's dismantle a pair of Nimbletoe boots. Could those turn into... Although, now that I think about that... Could those perhaps be a huge deal for Snow in tough battles? Or for others in tough battles? Talk about tail feathers. Okay. So I am not happy with what happened here. Yes. So I do like the Aurora, whatever it was. Aurora Scarf. I will manufacture one of those. But don't keep upgrading it. The further transformation doesn't do what I want. Can I buy more Whistlewind Scarfs? Is that really worth an accessory slot? For Saz, I think so, yeah. Because he's a synergist. Does anybody sell those? Let's see, what would it be? Moogleworks? Yes. Oh, they're cheap, and I have two. Nimbletoe boots are also sold here. What does a speed sash turn into? Oops, suddenly this is what I'm experimenting with. Alright, let's learn about accessory transformations. What accessories don't I own? Sparkbane brooch. Uh-oh, are we doing all of these? Might as well. So, interesting accessories that I have not ever upgraded fully. I think those just turn into each other. I just want to have at least one of each thing. Whoa. Oh, that's right, okay. Leaden Strike. It doesn't tell me what Leaden Strike does. That has it too. Okay, what has Leaden Strike that I own? Oh, I guess I could buy one of those to see. See, look at what's expensive here. Leaden Strike, Paper Tiger. Yeah, maybe I could judge what weapons are worth upgrading by the prices here. Do I not own anything with Leaden Strike? I'm being very non-methodical about this. Okay, what's Leaden Strike? If all I'm doing is experimenting, I can learn. Reduces ATB gauge recharge rate. Greatly reduces. What's good about these guns? Do they scale really well or something? Okay, after I've experimented with accessories, maybe I'll do something with those. Hey, what happens when you transform a bangle? Let's go with the best bangle I have. I've never upgraded one much at all. Okay, yeah, there's a lot I have not explored here. Time to learn. I have no idea how much you want to upgrade these things. That's not much. Bomb core, bomb shell. Bomb shells get me 78, some bomb cores, slightly less. Level 5. Oh, this is gonna take way too long if I don't do something about it. Ultra compact reactors are the most efficient. Is this how I'm gonna do things? This is not where I buy those. So therefore I guess I'm doing the superconductors. That's fine. Maybe Diamond Bangle wasn't the best one to choose, but it's what I did choose. So you used your whole bonus, so you need a new one. How much do you suppose you might level? This much? More than that? More than that. Turns out a lot. Nine of whatever gives Sturdy Bone. Vibrant Ooze? I have all of these. Still not starred. Okay, so you are... Chocobo Tail Feather directly gives you the bonus. Chocobo Plume... Chocobo Plume is a high-value multiplier increaser, I guess. Okay. Dusklight Dew probably maybe is too, I would imagine? Seems like it might be. I got, like, nothing high value, though. Alright, let's buy a reactor. Oh, this is a deep money pit. What am I doing? The mother load? No. R&D depot? Yes. I'll buy 2. And while I'm here, more animal parts. I had no sturdy bones, that's why I couldn't find them. Fiber News and... I never remember the third one, what is it? Barbed Tail. Wait. Oh, I ran out of money! Alright. Diamond Bangle. I'm gonna give you a reactor. Alright, so at least level 22. I'm gonna guess this goes to 1,000. You're already at ×3. Right, so I bought reactors, and I'm really gonna spend them on this? Probably. I'll spend bomb cores? That won't even level you up once. Okay, fine. Just do it. Yeah, so 1,000. And it does not transform with anything I own. Okay, that's useful to learn, I guess. Instead of these silly things I bought, let's go with... Sorry, Weirding Glyph is cool. I should make more of those. Physical resistance... Let's look at effects carefully. Physical and magic... Elemental resistance... Like, what's not purely defensive? Status effect, protections... Cast at start of level, so I assume the Guardian Amulet would transform into Shield Talisman. With Perovskite, probably? Yes. Now, could a Shield Talisman turn into something else? I'm gonna guess you don't level up a whole lot exactly. Like, you'll probably only go to, one more level than this. Come on, just get there. Shield Talisman Star doesn't transform with anything I have. Auto Protect. So, like, the thing that would be better than that would be if it would keep on renewing it. Or, like, give me one... Yeah, just give me an effect that lasts forever. I mean, maybe with a super expensive catalyst it could. I could believe that. Do I have anything that casts haste at any point? Oh, I do. So Hermes Sandals. That's the one I would want to transform. Are those for sale anywhere? I think they weren't. No, not here. That sounds like a Moogleworks thing, maybe. If it is, they're not there. Maybe not. You don't sell them. Outfitters, do you have any sandals? No. Is there only one in the game ever? Do I have to find the monster who will drop it for me? What's the story? This is all weapons. I don't think anymore. Yeah. Well, let's see about... verify that it does transform the way I think it should. That's the wrong thingy. Where are those things? There. Sturdy Bone, where are you at? There. Oh, you mastered. Okay, of course. Critical Haste. Oh, I probably need Perovskite. And I have none. So that's bought at the Mother Lot? Yes, 30,000. Well, I mean, I'm not keeping any of this, so I can sell whatever I feel like. Punch, 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 punch. You're so angry, Snow. Oh, no. Hermes, there you are. Yes, Perovskite. Auto haste, sprint shoes, very nice. I don't imagine another Perovskite would transform the same thing again, but I don't know, maybe it would. I could check. I don't know what I'm doing, just stick something in there. Have some tears. Auto haste, nothing that I have. Let's get another Perovskite, just to make sure. Auto haste would be kinda good. Probably. But would it be better than Saz having the upgraded Whistlewind Scarf? Because he would just cast haste right away and just have it. That's still using an action on him, so yes, it would be better. And somebody else could equip it. I mean, I could do both. Why am I here? Perovskite. Just sell something, whatever. Here, have that. Sprint shoes. Can you take perovskite? No. What are the components I do not own? I would like to know if these can transform into anything. Adamantite, dark matter, trapezohedron. I think I did own dark matter once. Adamantite's possibly worth looking at. So I have some reactors I'm not using. Or at least one reactor I'm not using. These are accessories. Credit chip, huh? Let's see. Sure, whatever. Just give me lots of money. I saw that the Genji glove went for a lot. I thought. No, it goes for 10. I saw that the Entite ring went for a lot. That's what it was. Was it 20-sided die? I'll have to look at it in a second. So Tetratic Tiara for early defense could be worth something. What am I trying to buy? Adamantite and Dark Matter. Dark Matter I don't think I'll be able to. Adamantite I should. Does that go into the sprint shoes? I make such a mess of my inventory when I do this. Sprint shoes, I saw them. It does not. I suppose dark matter does. Alright, can I get enough for a dark matter? If I unequip some of my high value stuff, maybe. Right, put on something low value, put on something low value, something low value, you two, and you. Oh, you, okay. This is what you're equipped with? Why? Remove. Connoisseur catalog, that's the big ticket item. None of you are hanging on to any of my accessories. That's the wrong place. Why can't the menu cursor respond to me during transitions? It just has to wait so long every time. It's dumb. I'm annoyed by it. Alright, 5 digits or more. Got sold. Connoisseur catalog was more. Yeah, even so. It's only part of the way. Ah, shoot, I sold the sprint shoes! Do I still have that other one? The Whistlewind upgrade? Energy Sash... No, that's not it. Okay, Shield Talisman will tell me. Because it'll follow the same pattern almost certainly. I guess let's see if that can transform too. However, I'm not gonna get enough for a dark matter, am I? Yeah, I think so. I already know Witch's Bracelet can transform. I should be selling weapons. Oh yeah. Here we go. Was it 80,000? I'm in the wrong place again. Alright, 40,000. Okay, so things that have stars on them. Sylphid ring, can you transform? Not with anything I have. Moonbow anklet, can you transform? Not with anything I have. Shield talisman, you're the one I want to know about. Not with dark matter. Dang. Energy sash, nope. Doctor's code, no. And that's all the stars I have. Genji glove. Genji glove, that's interesting. Look at that number that it takes to get it leveled. Now I'm suspicious that this would be transformable. Why else would you put this experience into this if you couldn't transform it? Because, like, it's not going to do anything else. Oh, do I have enough value here to be able to make this happen? Yeah, I know my bonus has gone down. I'm aware. I don't know, a little more than that, I guess. Sure. Tear of frustration, no. Tear of remorse, no. Bomb cores, yes. Well, that used the whole multiplier. Times 3, yeah, that's cool. I guess times 3 on the non-machine parts. Oops. There we go. Uncapped damage, star, no transforming. If anything transforms that, it's gonna be a trapezohedron. Probably nothing does, but then why would you star it? Can I buy one of those? If I reload and dump absolutely everything I have into... Let's see, did I learn anything worthwhile? Yeah, so there was... I already manufactured the good, full ATB gauge at the start of battle thing, right? So that, coupled with bully, coupled with... I don't know, I don't think that would help me win that encounter the way I want to. So let's find out. Can I get myself a trapezohedron and see if it could transform a Genji glove? Before I do anything of the sort, let's first level it up while I have components on me before I accidentally sell them. It's already there. You, 36. 2 superconductors. That's a drop in the bucket. There's a bigger drop I can put in this bucket. What was that? The Tears of... Tears of Woe does some at least, but that will also increase the multiplier, so let's do that first. Yeah, but I want to use the multiplier on that. Alright, Tears of Remorse. Here we go. Tears of Woe. Tears of Seath, like Mycelium, that's decent. Not much else is. Active Detector's alright. Mobius Coil's alright. I have bombshells, here we go. Okay, now, is it possible to get my hands on a trapezohedron? If I sell absolutely everything I own, as much as I can, Would that do the job? Time for sell. So don't sell the Genji glove. But do sell all the other stuff. That's already a decent dent in the system. This is fine. I'm not upgrading anything more. Gloomstalks sell okay. I just don't want to bother when the numbers are that small. Let's go more lucrative. Most lucrative is the catalog. And then weapons are pretty good. I need to take another look at this 20-sided die. I keep forgetting what it does and then not looking at it before I sell it here. This is a silly system. Halfway there. Can weapons make up the other half? I don't know. Diamond bangles are worth a lot. Wow. Platinum's pretty good too. Alright, those numbers are not that impressive looking. Even for the upgraded ones. So Pleiades high powers are worth a good bit, as it turns out. They have Paper Tiger. Restricted, therefore very valuable. Yeah, that has enfeeblement. I'm choosing the wrong things to... Right, whatever. Alright, if I want this to happen, I am gonna have to make it actually everything, huh? Blaze Fire Saber, is that actually my lowest value? Whatever. Vega 42 is level 3. Strangely, those are my lowest level, or lowest value. So yeah, unit. Okay, so anybody who has... what is happening here? Wait, I'm confused. Where's your Paper Tiger and stuff? You have enfeeblement, so you need to switch to something without... Okay, whatever. Nope. Whatever, it's fine. Punisher, I meant to change Fang's thing. That's... I'm gonna do it. Okay, almost there, kinda. Alright, into the 5 digits here. Yeah. What's my target? This much. I have a trapezohedron! I have a starred Genji glove somewhere if I didn't sell it by accident. Does not transform. Okay, and I have nothing else with a star that would be likely to... I have a couple of other stars, but yeah, nothing that would be likely to. What do you suppose that could transform? I didn't hang on to any of my fancy weapons. I don't think I had any starred fancy weapons, so I wouldn't have been able to see anyway. Okay, well... What did I learn? Not a lot. Sprint shoes. Sprint shoes, probably worthwhile. The other thing that says has now, probably worthwhile. Getting 5 stars is not going to be free on early missions. Want to go poke around Celia Springs? I can do that for a minute. But let me finish my accessory upgrades here. What there was, I was actually going to keep of them. 20-sided die. What are you? Very rarely nullifies damage of any given type. Why? Like, that's so bad. Well, it doesn't give me a number. What does very rarely mean? 5% chance? 20% chance? 20% is not going to be very rarely. 1% chance? Others give me numbers. This one does not. Alright, Genji Glove. I think you're just Genji Glove. Cool idea, but when could I apply it? Well, that's extremely relevant for upgrading star ratings on old missions, I would say. Ribbon's cool, maybe, in theory. Other interesting, weird, unique things I want to look at. Goddess's favor. Oh. That's cool. That is cool. Okay. Doesn't say how much it reduces. Goddess's favor level 1, sure. Yeah, okay. Resist elements. Random nullified damage. Random wind eater. Earth eater. Wind eater. Ice eater. Victory TP charge. Even after obtaining a low battle rating. That's a weird one. Improved potions, improved potions, improved potions. Why do I need 3 of these? I don't. Only up to 1 of those can ever be relevant. Should I try disassembling one? Maybe. Kill TP charge. Kill TP charge. Can you transform? Not with anything I have. Small amount each time enemies defeated. Okay. Oh, that is specifically Sentinel's evasion. Got it. Whistlewind Scarf, level 1, equipped on Saz. This was the one I wanted to upgrade. I dumped Sea King beards into it. A few at a time, then you got a Rhodochrosite apparently, turning you into Aurora Scarf. And I have no real reason to put any more levels into this, right? I do not want to transform this, specifically. Alright, so Saz's thing is better. Before I do some experiment and reload again, I'm gonna save that. Let's poke Celia Springs. That's not how I teleport. No, I guess I'm fighting. Alright, that's fine. Let's see Saz do his thing very quickly. That was pretty quick, sure. Okay. That is an upgrade I will feel. Oh yeah! Look how fast we got haste up! That's very nice. Before those long ago monsters died, and I still only got 3 stars. So it's mostly just time, plus maybe the first strike multiplier. If I really want to 5-star things, then I'll have to learn a little more about that. Alright, something patterns in the water. That was what I saw. Let's see if I can spot anything. And are there any Seath stones? Well, yes, I'm looking at one. What's your mission? Oridimu, Celia Springs. I already have 5 stars. So I guess I don't need to reattempt. Atomos, sure. I rode you back and access a new secret thing. Okay, patterns in the water. Like that thing? This thing? Hello, Bismarck, I'm here. You don't care. Let's get as close to all of those as I possibly can. Oops. Can't get any closer than that. There's a little sprout there. Okay, so here's another... There's like a spotlight here. Does that mean anything? Hey, big whale, I'm very visible. I'm illuminated by this whatever I'm standing on. You don't care. Am I too late? Am I too early? Is there some other requirement? Do I have to fight? Do I have to be a different person? I'm pretty far away from the water's edge, like I'm too high up. Am I on the wrong screen? Nothing in there. So here's another funny spot. Alright, guess I'm fighting. Watch how quick this haste goes out. Poison Ga. Isn't that cool? Somebody got poisoned. Yeah. Right, Sazcat Stagger. Oh, he was stopped for a second. That means he's not hasted anymore. Right, yeah, these enemies a little more serious than what I was just fighting. Oh, and now I'm stopped. Dazed. It's slow, but it's... Or, sorry, it's short. But it is there. Can I at least have 5 stars in this battle? No. Hey, I got a Fortisol though. Thanks, catalog. Hey, Bismarck, do something! There was another keyword I saw, raising islands. So I guess I'm expecting something to come out of the water that I can then jump to? It It just doesn't happen, though. There's no interaction prompt, there are no other buttons I can press as far as I know. Like, how secretive is this interaction? Is this one of those strategy guide bait moments? Which I guess I'm basically using at this point, practically. Nothing there. Like, I assume those funny water spouts are what I'm looking for, but they don't do anything. I can't get into the water as far as I know. This is another, like, closest point to that I can get. Hi, who are you? Adamant Tortoise? Adamant Tortoise? Wait a second. Hey, hold up. Yo, this is a new mission. This is one of the ones I didn't know about. Right, yes, so I learned that there are more missions. I didn't look at this submap for glowy Seath Stone, so you were on the ground before. What's an adamant tortoise? I know what an adamantoise is. Also, I can't handle those things. $63? I mean, 63, numbered appropriately if I have to take down an actual adamantoise. Have I been misreading that name this whole time? I can't tell because I've never exited battle with one. It was always adamantoise in previous games, and I thought it was in this one too. Go for a swim! Disturb the water! Summon a whale somehow. But that Seath Stone right there is close to the water, so that gives me hope that resolving that will make Bismarck do something. I think that's a very reasonable guess. I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, I sure am. That would lead to Tajan's Tower eventually. There's probably a waystone there, but... Okay, so my poking around here was actually productive. I guess I should check everywhere else and really look for Seath Stones that are now active. I wonder how long this has been there. It might have been there for a very long time. It might have been there since, like, I might have read that once. Wouldn't it have been in my thing, though, if I had? Like, they record themselves. It might have been there and I didn't notice it. But I mean, they're on the ground a lot of the time when I first encounter them. I was probably just one on the ground when I first encountered it, and I didn't remember to come back someday. Can you fix this? Yes, thanks. Vanille, that's your name. It keeps happening again and again to me. Be dead. Okay, last thing I want to do today is see if that is actually what I know as adamantoise as the target. I did have some thoughts about that battle. So the head stayed on the ground when I took out the legs for pretty much 1 minute. It's 500% stagger threshold. No, do the mission first, then maybe Bismarck will be summoned. 500% stagger threshold. I did not manage to stagger at that time, but if I had... I want aggression and Tri-Disaster in my Paradigm deck somehow. And I want to be able to survive that somehow. So I think I just need stats to the point that I don't require Snow to be perma-sentinel to do that. But let's go look at that target. See if an adamant tortoise is somehow a weaker version of the adamantoise. Or if I've just been misreading it this whole time. This feels like one of those things where there's like one section of text that refers to a thing by a different name than the rest of the text. Usually that's due to wonky translation, but in this game, translation's been like extremely well done as far as I could tell. Like, nothing's been weird until maybe now. Gonna save here because I expect that to be the same monster I was unable to kill before, and then I won't want to run all the way back to a save. Snow, why can't you move? Whoa, he was just immobile for a while. I was steering! He didn't care. Yeah, you're way over there in dinosaur country. I know where that is. Alright, Chocobo, let's go somewhere scary. Or maybe what's more likely is Adamantortus is a stronger Adamantoise. So even more than the one that I was trying to kill. Maybe. Yeah, so that's the beast I think I know. I always feel like they're a different color than I expect when I encounter one. That one's bluish. Was the one I was poking at before bluish? Do they just come in different colors? Or do I just never understand what I'm seeing? So, I'm going toward the Ring of Seath Stones. It is left of that. Hi, Cocoon. You look like you're leaking. There's like sand coming out of the bottom of you. Yeah, that one has bluish skin too. I thought they had, like, tan skin. That's presumably a Shaolong Gui. That's what I know as Adamantoise. Chocobo, you can squeeze through here, right? Totally. Is that Mimark? Yeah, tan skin. That one's not blue. So they do come in different colors, maybe. So, alright, let's make this an experiment to see if I can last even one stomp as a commando. Am I going to pretend I'm taking this seriously? Maybe. Yeah, just like, no sentinel. I don't think I'll get anywhere with this. And I have catalogs and stuff on. Okay, I'm not taking this particularly seriously. To take it as seriously as I reasonably can... I don't know. Let's just go in and see what happens. So you're the mark. I'd like to at least get a Libra off if I can. You will stomp pretty early, I know. No, not the foreleg. Shoot. Your name is... Adamantortus. Have I been misreading this entire time? 3.6 million. No, this is a different monster. This is a lesser one. Platinum Ingot Trapezohedron. Is it? No, that number looks familiar. 3.6 million. Okay, so you're gonna stomp and I'm just gonna die? Yes, okay. So you do have to be Sentinel to survive even one of those. Why did it hurt you so much and not the other two? Is it a proximity thing? I want to experiment with something. Saz is right next to that thing. So the one with the differently colored skin. Is this how they sleep? Are you an Adamantoise or an Adamantortus? Are those different things? You're bluish. I wanted to try... this. Bats. So if you keep your distance, do I not get stomped as hard, I wonder? You cast an Ultima. Before you do that, tell me about yourself. Longui! Well, that's an even more extreme one. So blue-skinned big. Okay. So I was right about the blue and tan skin. They are different. Platinum ingot, trapezohedron. Everyone's dying today. Like, right now. Look at those numbers! Snow lived. How did that happen? And he's still punching, so like, nothing's gonna happen here. What am I doing? Getting to know this new monster. Okay. So there's yet another one. I'm never killing this thing. Are you kidding me? This is like beyond super boss. But okay, so blue skin, tan skin. Adamant Tortoise is the tan skin. Longui is the blue skin. Are there any tan skin small ones? I mean, maybe those were always... They probably were not, no. Tan skin, Adamant Tortoise. Blue skin, Longui. Where's a small one? Small. You're just sitting there. What are you? Would you like to fight? You're an Amphispana. Okay, that's not particularly exciting. That Saz just goes right in. I love that thing that he has, whatever it is. I forget its name. Like, as much as I have gotten out of learning to play the game better, I still feel like there's a gigantic gaping maw of a gap to cross to get to where the game wants me to be for these last missions. Like, I do not know how I'll bridge the gap from here to there. It seems impossible. But I got Twin Rectivija done. That was a big deal. I heard a stomp. Whose stomp was that? I don't see a stomper. Wait, I heard a stomp. Oh, it was Titan. Blue skin. You're a Xiaolongui, right? And what are your vitals? Oops. Yeah. $10 million? Oof. So that's what I was remembering the Adamant Tortoise as being. Okay. I'm going to attack. If you're in the air doing that, are you immune to the stomps? Maybe! Wait a second. Can I do this with timing? It'd be a little hard to control that. But now I wonder. You are completely immune to stomps while you're in the air. Huh. I mean, you're not going to be immune to some of the other things this creature does. But that is interesting. Like Ultima, that's going to get me no matter what. Get in the air, get in the air, get in the air. Yeah, that did not miss.
Not yet.
Get up just so you can fall over again. Yes, I think Adamanculate is just gone forever. If any still exist, I don't know where to find them. Good thing I opened that chest earlier then. because it is out of reach right now. What are you? Oh, this is the Scary Valley? This is the Scary Valley. So you are a Longui. I don't want to fight you. What am I even doing? I'm wandering toward a save point somewhere, I guess. What am I on? Try disaster. I should change that default. So, upgrading my mission rating will not be a particularly doable task, it looks like. That's not true, I did it twice today. I gained 2 stars. So maybe I should focus on the ones I have 4 stars on and try to just get that up to 5. Like, cross the smaller gap. That's probably a more sensible way to go. Like, instead of looking for the most room for growth, look for the one I'm already closest to. If this is the mission I want to take on. I just gotta find a good grinding spot. Where can Crystarium points come from? I guess I could just fight sacrifices and get money because I need that too. I think. Like, imagine if I could put on 4 power gloves at once. That'd be 1,000 more strength, and that's a lot. Like, that would double my strength. Would it double my damage? Maybe. That might be a big deal. Alright, so now that I've seen this mission, I feel no reason to hold on to it. What are you? Are you a 4-star that I've done? You're a 3-star that I've done. Adroa, Central Expanse. I'm gonna pick you up. Not planning to do you today, but I am gonna pick you up. Where is the mark? Adroa, that's one of those little impy things, I think. Where is a save? Way over there. Is there a chocobo around here? No, this is a big... What's this place? Big old dead end that I have little reason to ever come to. Making me wonder if there is a good reason to come to it. There's also... I haven't touched Gigantor in a while, but like... What do I think I could do with one of those? That's a Behemoth King I've never defeated. But it's just a Behemoth King, like, nothing particularly special about it, right? I want to fix my deck. Let's fight it. Oh, it's 2 of them? Oh, that's fun. The Behemoth King twins. Let's see if I can get you before you transform. Do you have weaknesses? No. Yeah, strengths, but not the opposite. So this is a good demonstration of the power curve. Like, I can walk into battle with 2 Behemoth Kings, just absolutely ignore one, just not really even care what I'm doing with the other one. Vidale's health is in the yellow. I might have to heal once during this fight. I probably won't, though. But previously, this monster was just impossible to take down. So I can see growth. It's just... I need so much more than seems achievable. I don't even need the long stagger, I could have just stuck with this the whole time. You have a high stagger threshold. You might die before I do stagger you. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, so let's forget about stagger then and just try disaster forever. Let's make this more efficient. You're just ignoring that deep protect forever, huh? Very resistant. And yeah, you do not care, huh? Here we go, finally. Restraints off, bipedal mode. No, I do not need to heal in this fight, as it turns out. So looking at these numbers, on a non-staggered target, how does aggression compare? Extremely favorably! What are these numbers now? Okay. So Ravager is not for damage. Commando is. Whether staggered or not. Okay. I got it. Ravager is strictly for increasing chain, stagger and chain bonus. That's all they do. Then why did Tri-Disaster go so much better against Tonberry than Relentless Assault? Shouldn't have been the other way around. Yeah, so this is just Behemoth King territory. You want to fight those things, come here. Hello, Dinosaur, what's your disposition? It's too misty, I can't see, and the camera refuses to turn left! There it goes! I was holding left, like, that entire time. Since well before I started complaining about it. I was doing it there, too. Wait, you have chains. You're an Adamantortus. Okay. I am here. Okay. I didn't realize there was one of those so close to Mahabara. Wait. Over here is Shalangui. Yep. No more Adamancolid. So if that wasn't in my title log already, what do they call it? Data log. Then I was never gonna have it. Alright, so anyway. If I find time, which I might actually... No, you're not glowy because you're Gigantuar. That's why you looked like you're not done, because you're not, and I know about you. So there are 2 more Seath Stones to find, and they're probably just scattered around places like Cilia Springs, where I found that one. So I have a hunt for those. Maybe 3 more? Maybe. Okay, there's still stuff to do, but again, I gotta bridge that gap somehow, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it.